Good morning, girls and little chickies. Alright, so we bought this house very beginning of 2024. Well, we bought it the December just before, but started to try to make a food forest. You know, we bought it with the intention of doing that. So I was out here watering this morning and I thought maybe I'll do a little tour of the yard, and hopefully I have some before pictures and you can see what progress can be made on a food forest just in 1 year. Alright, so let's check it out. Let's start right here. I mean, we just got some chia seeds, and that was given to us as a toilet paper plant here. But I googled it. It looks more like blue spur, I think it's called, which I guess people do use for toilet paper, but it's very small leaves. It's still in a pot. Maybe if I plant it in the ground, it'll do a little bit better. Got some oregano. It's I believe they call it Cuban oregano. Maybe might be called Mexican oregano. And this is just chia. It's nice little flowers on it. Then we just got a random spaghetti squash. Just from a store-bought one. We threw the seeds in the ground and they grew. This was one of our first purchases. This is a jackfruit. It's a 1-year-old, well, when we bought it, it was in a, I believe, 7-gallon pot. Now it's about chest high. A little bit over chest high, shoulder high, and I'm 5'7", so it's doing pretty good. And then banana trees. Bunches of banana trees. Already gotten bananas off of them. Now we're getting our next bunch here. Gotten bananas off these. These are a lot smaller bananas. I don't know what kind they are. We got them just free online. Had to go dig them up. That was about it. These here are, I believe, Cavendish, but I might be wrong. And then these over here, I know for a fact are Dwarf Cavendish because we bought them. And we got some coconut palms we planted. Bought these from Lowe's. They were in a pretty small pot when we got them. And yeah, they're doing great. Had good success in our area with Lowe's and plants. And then coming around this way, just got our little carrot patch for now. We got Barbados cherries. Got 2 of these. We also bought these from Lowe's. Here's just some lemongrass, our little pond that we're starting to build. Here we got some sugar cane. This was given to us from a friend, well, I say a friend, an old neighbor, good guy. He does like houses for lower income people, I believe, and he does like food forest setups for people to kind of help communities. I'll try to see if I could find his YouTube and link it. Great guy. But he was an old neighbor of ours and he gave us those. And then this is another Dwarf Cavendish. And then kind of coming underneath, we have, let's see, I'll step back. This is an American elm. This is also a free tree. Believe it or not, you could find a lot of good stuff online, and people throw trees out. They don't want them. Just look on there and you can get all kinds of cool stuff. And here we got, this is just some random plants that I threw down. When I planted this here's a plum. When I planted this plum tree, there's a lot of just dirt back here where I tried to level the area out. So I threw some random chia seeds, sunflower seeds, cowpeas. We got pumpkins. Those are Seminole pumpkins. So just try to keep the ground from being bare around the tree. So yeah, this is a rose. Hold on, ruby rose. Yeah, Gulf rose plum, and good for our area here in Florida. We're in like the very, very north side of Zone 10 on the East Coast, Florida. And here we have a LSU purple fig, and those are pretty good. We had some off of it last season. Super good. Very mild though. The flavor's not strong as some other figs. And then this is a small fig that we just planted not too long ago. It is I believe it's called an Olympian? Something like that. I don't know if this tag has it. I don't think it does. So I could probably throw this out. Yeah, I believe it's, oh, here we go. It is another Lowe's purchase. Yeah, Olympian. So this is also another fig here. These are all very, very new. So everything's under a year, but these are just a couple months. And then here goes our sad, very, very sad moringa. We planted this and then we got cold. And after the cold, it didn't have any leaves on it. It's finally starting to grow back, but not too well yet. All right. Then here we have I believe this is a Dwarf Julie mango. I don't know for sure because, again, it's a free tree. It's a neighbor didn't want it in his yard anymore. It was too close to the driveway. Very neglected when we got it. And but yeah, it's starting to bear fruit, so it's pretty cool. Here we got some more bananas. These are just pups that I took from the bananas over in the corner and put them here, hopefully to try to keep this side of the house cool when it gets all grown in. And then each of these little plants here are cocoa plums. So hopefully there'll be a hedgerow of cocoa plums that I'll keep pretty short, and then I'll have the banana trees growing up in front of them. Alright, coming over here. This has yet to be planted, but it probably will live here. This is a Arabica coffee. It's doing okay. Leaves are a little bit, I guess, wind burnt. It's, not enough water coming up through it, probably because it's still in a pot. But when I have some time, I will plant it. This is Katuk. We bought that offline. Came to the house and it was just like a itty bitty stick, maybe 3 inches tall, and had a couple leaves on it. Planted it and it's doing gorgeous here underneath we have a massive oak tree. I believe it's a laurel oak. And, shades this playground area for the kids pretty good. Here is a American Beautyberry. We took this from our friend's lot. They were clearing their lot to build a house, and I went to look at their lot with them, and I saw it, and I said, hey, before you clear the lot, can I dig up some of this American Beautyberry? And they said, yep, go ahead. They had a bunch of it, and I love it. I think it's super cool, pretty. The birds like it, so it's pretty neat. Alright, now coming under our shade cloth. Oh, this here is probably my favorite plant. It grows so easy. It smells absolutely amazing, and the bees love it. This is African blue basil, and it smells so good. As you can see, it's loaded with bees right now. Great pollinator. Got some blackberry. Spot here. You can see blackberries are starting to grow. Blueberries. And just some cilantro. This is a raspberry. It was doing pretty bad, but it's starting to come back. I'm gonna have to take this trellis down and build a new one. And then more beautyberry. Some down here, this little flower is a purple porterweed. And coming over here, we got oregano. It's taking over pretty good. I just usually cut this back, but I think it looks so nice and smells good. I keep it pretty big. This used to all be mint here in the middle of this walkway, but it's doing pretty bad. I'll probably tear all this out and put something different in. Here was we showed up with this tree here. It was very small. A friend had some seeds. We grew this, and oh no, I'm mistaken. We bought a papaya from Publix and grew it from seeds. That's right. So this is grown from a store-bought papaya. Really, really good. Gotten a lot of papayas off of this. And then over here, this was already here, but it was super neglected. This is a muscadine grape. And it didn't have any grapes on it. It was very overgrown. And I watched a couple videos online and saw that you kind of hack them back. Sometimes they'll come back and produce, and we got grapes off of it last time, and it looks like got a little cluster. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Growing right there. It's hard to see. There's some more over here. So it's definitely doing good, and it definitely produces. They're not like store-bought grapes, but they're pretty good. Here we got a red maple. My wife just had to have a maple tree. She likes how it changes colors in the fall, and hopefully we live here long enough. We get to see this grow into a nice, big, beautiful shade tree. Here we just got a little patch of tomatoes. Most of it's Better Boy. Some of the other ones are, can't remember. I think Delicious. This here's a Grumachama. I think it's also called a Brazilian black cherry. Let's see. Yeah, Grumachama, Brazilian black cherry. Plum texture with cherry-like flavor. Can't wait to try it. It finally bloomed. Hopefully it produces some fruit. because I would love to see what it tastes like. Haven't had it yet. This supposedly grows pretty big and produces a lot, so we'll see. Here we just got some more blackberries that we grew from cuttings off the other blackberry. Here's our beautiful rosemary. It smells so good. Love rosemary. More basil. We got some thyme. This was a patch here of cowpeas, but now got it all cleaned out. We're gonna probably grow something else, but don't know what yet. This here's a Joey avocado, or at least I hope it is. They said it's a Joey avocado. It's supposed to have black skin, but that hopefully changes black, because I don't like the big green avocados. So we'll see how it goes. This, on the other hand, is an Olala, also known as a Super Haas. It does have black skin for sure. And as you can see, it is growing quite a bit of little avocados on it. Right now it is, I believe, April 21st. And like, again, we're in zone 10. Here we got a box for strawberries. One little one there, one over there. Speaking of which, I'll go ahead. Yeah. Got some kale. An eggplant, and then these are oats. Hopefully these grow something. I'm interested to see how oats grow. The eggplant, I don't know what the deal is. That eggplant hasn't produced anything yet. It keeps blooming. If anybody knows how to grow an eggplant and make it produce actual eggplants, please let me know. I tried to maybe hand pollinate it. I'm like, I don't know. Try everything, but it actually looks like maybe I might have one growing right there. Kind of seems like it. What about this? It's still just a flower. So yeah, we'll see. Here's more cowpeas. These are doing pretty good. And then we got some corn. Yeah. Over here we got broccoli, which it's got a lot of weeds. I need to do something with that, but I haven't done it yet. This one we already cut the main head off of it, but we still got these little ones that we come out and we cut off, and kids like to eat them. Here we have a Barbados cherry that is grown from a cutting. Very, very small, but it'll grow into a nice big bush. I had a Barbados cherry. One of the nurseries had some growing on it, and I tried it. I think it's very good, so I cannot wait for those to produce. This here is mulberry. Still pretty small, but starting to do better. Here's a loquat. This was grown from a seed, so it'll probably take a long time before we get anything off of it, but pretty good shade tree. Got it tucked over here on the side of the yard, so this is our only neighbor, and kind of block our house and their house, give us both a little privacy. Probably more them from me. Their yard's pretty immaculate, whereas mine is not. And then these are just random plants. Loquat, some figs that I grew from cuttings. These are sea grapes grown from cuttings, and Calusa, another mulberry, some Barbados cherries, papayas grown from seeds, blueberry cuttings that are not really doing too well yet, kale, some more rosemary, papayas, moringa. These are Jing okra, which are pretty good. They're not as gooey as regular okra, so that I like. I don't like how gooey regular okra is. These are just some peppers and stuff grown from seed. These pots have blueberries grown from cuttings that I have yet to put in the ground, but they're starting to do good enough. I think they'll be in the ground soon. And then a raspberry that you can't really see, but that little cane right there is a raspberry. Right there. Grown from cuttings, starting to bud. So that's good. And then just, this is like my little table of cuttings and seedlings. Try to grow everything over here on this. And once it starts to root, I move it out. And then a bunch of lemongrass that I grew from dividing. And then let's unplug this water.